Okay, siblings that grew up in Valdosta with me, we're on our way back from Florida and we decided to stop and go down memory lane for just a second. And in the background is the building of our childhood church. That is Calvary Chapel. Not Calvary Chapel, sorry, Calvary Church. I'm right over here by Woodlawn Drive, over there. I'm on Forest Avenue. This is no longer Calvary Church. It's part of New Life Bible Church. I don't know if you can see that sign and van back there. But the little church, when I first drove up, I was afraid it wasn't there. But I remember walking up that stairs and getting the key above the door to go inside. I'm going to go look inside. Let's go. Ken's standing on the front porch. That was the building I think that Joe Copeland built when he was pastor. Yes, that's where the key used to always be. Same old wooden porch. Okay, I'm going to pull you guys and see if you can see inside. And I'll have to look later. Nope, because it's stained glass. So let's see.
Well, I can see through it.
We'll walk around the side. Because I mean, it is so the way it was. Everything's closed up. But I remember Sunday evening volleyball games out here. I remember that building being my Sunday school classroom with Rob, I think was his name, in the wheelchair, me and Bill Tidwell. And that was Vacation Bible School back there in the child area, and the porch and all that. It's pretty much as it was in the 60s and 70s. Okay, next video from 733 Woodlawn Drive. Okay, behind me you'll see an athletic complex and playground and all that stuff. But if you turn around, now behind me is the one consistent home of our childhood. There it is, 733 Woodlawn Drive. Okay, I'm gonna cross the street and see if they'll let me take a tour. All right, well, nobody answered the door, but here's the front door. Looks like the same door. And here's the carport and fenced in backyard. There's the laundry room. Got a nice little tent back here. But that's a pretty good sized yard, actually.
Yeah, you could play.
Had a couple graduation parties there. Yeah. This was our carport. I remember lifting weights with you, Tim, here. So the outside had the laundry room. Mom, I'm not sure if these are the same hedges that you planted back in the day and if that's the sidewalk that you laid, but maybe. But there it is, guys, 733 Woodlawn Drive. And it's not, yeah, we had a carport. Not very big. 4 kids.
Look at that interesting tree there.
1 bathroom. Roof's in good shape, probably new, but everything else is definitely showing its age since we were the first family to ever live in this home. But it's across the street from this very, very beautiful baseball complex. I dream about this house a lot, and somehow I'm still living in it. Alrighty, see these apartments behind me? This is where my first memory of life is. These are the apartments we lived in when we first moved to Valdosta. I think they're now government housing. But I remember Belinda falling down the stairs as a toddler and us being left so that Mom and Dad could take her to Moody and make sure she was okay. But yeah, first step on memory lane because it's actually my first memory. All right, I'm here on Lee Avenue. And behind me is Lee Ellis Elementary. This is where Tim and I began our scholastic endeavors. And that behind me, which, by the way, these offices are now the probation offices of Valdosta. But behind me is my first grade classroom. That's where Miss Willis told me I should be more like my big brother Tim, which 61 years later, well, not 61 years later, 56 years later, I'm still not, but I love him. All right, here we are, Leela Ellis Elementary, which is now the probation offices of Valdosta.